world. Welcome to Mellow Mission Productions. Today, as per usual, I am attempting to take a vague concept that I think is useful and turn it into a little essay, spoken word essay. So, utilitarian things like Java, like tires, like bridges. Learning how to do them is, I think, a good foundation and is vital. But aside from this, there's obviously, some would term, the arts and humanities. And what's the utilitarian view on that? What's their utility? And what's the utilitarian view? Well, the utilitarian view is kind of an approach. So basically someone who has, and this is, I'm just generalizing, so bear with me, an engineering mindset would say, no, that serves no purpose and you're just wasting your time because you're not doing something that's helping, like, say, the flow of traffic or to get clean water over here or over there, etc., like refining stuff we do in our daily lives, like making a car faster or more fuel efficient or whatever. And I think all those things are great. But at the same time, there's a lot more to life, interacting with life, etc. Like, for instance, right now, I feel really good. I work out all the time. I work a physical job, and I also take probiotics and, take care of my health in general. I have kind of a lot of support from a lot of different people, so I'm happy and set, and etc. But there's times when I haven't been happy, and I think about people that I know that aren't happy at the moment. And what I mean by happy is not like some giddy feeling, but contentment and a hope for the future. And, in order to kind of navigate around depressive moods that people can get into, you need to be strong yourself, and at the same time be able to relate to them, and then be able to do that in a way that inspires them to make a change in their life, or that inspires your society even to make a change in something that they're doing. And that's where the arts and humanities, I think, come in. I'm hoping I'm making some sense here, but when you have a certain background, a certain craft behind you of, like, say, writing or making music, or and philosophy obviously ties into that, but it's not really an art. It's kind of a science art type of thing. But anyway, other video discussion for that. But yeah, so what you do there is you take those skills that you have, and everybody goes through blue periods and happy periods, and figuring out, not necessarily the meaning of life, but how to get through life without necessarily having a set meaning, and putting forward this notion through song and through prose and helping people connect to a greater coherency. And I feel that this is important to point out, which is obviously why I'm making this video. Again, it's a fairly vague point at the moment because I'm trying to hammer it out, but I have a really good, solid feel for it in my head, and I'm going to continue refining it. But before the thought get completely lost, I thought I'd throw it out there. It's not really that much of an original thought, but I feel like as I've mused on it, I've gained a kind of way to put it into a better coherency. So this is just a start. And cheers and thanks for bearing with me. All right?